Hello and welcome back to another part of the casting of Frank Stone. So last time we left off, I believe we left off where we were getting back to present day. So let us go ahead and continue there. It's been a couple days, so I should be uploading more soon. But let us continue.
So, Murder Mill? I'm guessing it's not a romantic comedy? Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
Never trust an offer until the money's in the bank, figuratively speaking. Especially if it seems too good to be true.
Come on, not everyone's trying to outmaneuver everyone else all the time.
They are in my business.
Show business is not real life.
Real life is overrated.
Maybe, but it's the only life I got.
Only if you believe that.
She's still mad because I left her. Called her out. That's not my fault she left me.
Hey! You guys might want to come take a look at this!
Oh, I don't want to follow Stan. Your screw's loose, Stan. You left it over here. Oh, let's play some chess. How about that? Oh, what's over here? Oh, it's that cup again. Interesting. That was the cup at Maddie's house that we saw. What does it say? Oh, this is the one. Don't enter the murder mill. Or dare you enter the murder mill. Which we saw already. I think we are good to go. I think we checked everything. I'll go over there. I want to see what's over here. Ooh. Okay. Well, then what's over here? Oh, it's locked. Alright, we're good. We looked at everything. Let us continue, shall we?
Hey, wait! Oh, never thought your little Maddie bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place! You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell!
We might as well take a look around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location.
Tree. Nice.
I love your outfit, by the way.
Well, thanks. It's Italian. Well, the shoes are Italian. And a belt. I got a cheat from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy, so I got these pants from his guy's guy, had them tailored just right by the other guy. No,
Now that was a curious sound.
Which is like a super limited VIP club edition. But you want to know a secret?
Sure.
Should we go in? I think we should. Let's go check it out.
Secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right? Don't tell me.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Ooh, cameras. The hell is she looking at?
Looks like practically every room in the house. But where's our host?
That is true.
Hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your typical security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
I'm had enough of you, Stan. You're badgering. We better make it out alive, I guess. I don't know what she has planned.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Will be comforting. Will be comforting.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks. Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
No.
I
Get
don't
outta
suppose
here,
you'd like to
Stan.
enlighten me.
Of course.
And
And
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I?
wow.
This kind of information is very valuable.
what's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Damn, fuck this Stan guy. I knew he was gonna be annoying the second he started talking. Hope I don't have to save him later. I feel like I'm gonna have to, though. At least I'm getting along with Maddie after she left me. Can't
Cool
believe
statue.
Can't believe
Missing
she.
a piece, though.
What piece? Oh, the torch? I can't believe she left me. She was just
Wow.
like,
Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
take a look at that in a second. The Face of Evil.
Sensationalist trash.
The true story of Frank Stone.
Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd Kusich. Lloyd Kusich doesn't like the title hero. In Fall 63, Kusich was the local sheriff of a Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make a life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. But Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Kusich had sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hills' first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pulled the trigger. Interesting. So we got like a Saw 6 kind of thing going on. Oh, wait. No, go back. I'm intrigued. Since we kind of saw that in the beginning. That fateful night, I sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flatfoot was from out of state, a little green for my liking. But all I had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious. But when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I'd step in the fiery depths of hell itself. And there was Stone standing on the platform, like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost. So I drew my gun, took a deep breath, made a silent prayer that my aim would strike true. I'm pretty sure we could read more, but you'd like to pause and read some more. Go ahead. Alright, I'll turn the page. Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar's Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it, said he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone, saw it with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills. Oh no, I want to go the other way. Okay, so is that it? I guess that's it. I can only go 2 ways. Alright, Lloyd. I don't know who you are, but we're gonna find out. Make sure you get put to justice. Because that was Sam Green who did that. It's locked.
Looks like it opens with a key.
So he may be coming back around, I feel like. Okay. That was that sandal we found earlier. So I think the only other thing to check is this thing. Here.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
So, speaking of horror movies, I would like to ask, what is your favorite horror film as we start getting into spooky season?
Now, what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out.
Should I go up or will that
Stan?
change
Not
things?
in a million
Augustine
years.
has a,
no way.
Unique collection. I've never seen anything like this stuff.
I don't know if I should go up or go down. Oh, I can't go up anyways.
I'm not getting through that.
Alright, we're good. We're good to talk to her then. I think Trick or Treat is probably one of my favorite movies that I'm going to be seeing, so we'll just get into this
You'd
conversation.
really get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
It's too nostalgic.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera. We were driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light, and the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction. And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my God, there's someone out there.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Who's this guy? I'm still suspicious of Stan, though.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Be excited.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing, just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Cushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Uneasy. Well, it could be a little uneasy.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just don't want to, like, exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Oh, dubious or approving? That's a... Because I see it. I see the uneasiness. I rarely get stuck on these. Usually there's one way, but I don't know. I feel both. Let's just do it. Let's go approving.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We've only got one shot at this.
Yeah. So let's not fuck it up.
Can we help?
Nah, Robert and I'll go through and see if there's any other good places in the mill to shoot. Then we'll head out.
Alright, let's look around. Tom Holt interview. Interesting. Oh, okay, it's an item as well. Can I not move?
Here, why don't you start with these?
Oh, there
So
we go.
we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be
Unless sure
something
can't get
we
enough of
found
Frank
it.
Stone.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Secrets of Killer Stone come to light. September 16th, 1963. Cedar Hill tries to make sense of the recent events at Cedar Mill. Cedar Steel
Here,
Mill.
look at this.
More disturbing details
Mill
are
projections
starting up.
dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert
Sure, no one
opinion.
was sad to see
It's
it
just
go.
a hunch.
Alright. I was trying to read this one and then I got interrupted.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this
I pulled
Frank
some of
Stone
these
stuff.
together.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders. And a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
End of an era. Cedar Steel Mill to permanently close, August 24th, 1967. To Cedar Steel Mill once was the heartbeat of our town. Is to be permanently closed over 40 years of almost continuous operation. Founded by Howard Kinsey Tester in 1921, the mill, in its wartime heyday, produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by his daughter Morgan in a statement given on this Wednesday morning. Morgan Tester's statement suggested the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on its premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification, however. Okay, and then this one, Secrets of Killer Stone come to light. September 16th, 1963. Cedar Hill tries to make sense of recent events at Cedar Still Mill. More disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal, 36-year-old mechanist Frank Stone, who was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our own Sheriff Kusich is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Still and its owners, the Testier family, despite prior police record for violence. Okay. So that is that. I was trying to read, but I kept getting interrupted by the other two lovebirds over there. Oracle of the Omniverse. It was through my own practices learned from my recent journeys through the American interior that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visualize another Cedar Hills, one beyond the veil of our reality. This little town seemed so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calhoun family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George, the son who died so tragically some years ago. He was in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached.
An omniverse? Far out.
I drew two conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that the journey through life offers most incalculable variation, and while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journeys, there may be other journeys taken by mirror visions of ourselves that visit all destinations. Two, the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected tributaries flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibility. To explore this idea further, we must consider some... Interesting. That was a lot. Well, claiming there are multiple versions of people and objects across different realities. We still got the two. Felt like we missed one. Oh, this is the interview.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. The man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Movie, eh?
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr.
Oh, I did not want to do that. Let's check out. So we got the collection. We got more artifacts and stuff. But we shall proceed. We'll do that at the end when I'm finishing off recording. But I feel like we are Actually, this here. This is all their production stuff. It's funny, because Oh. No more edits. Let's go film. So just a lot of film stuff. So I think we can talk to her now. We've looked at everything.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Don't be insecure. Be concerned.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
I'll be encouraging.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
Thanks. Me too.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Hell yeah, let's make a movie.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Okay, so Bonnie has to be alive. There's no going past that, because her daughter wouldn't be alive if she dies. Also, I'm still curious about Stan's... how
Ladies
Stan
and
got his
gentlemen,
film strip.
I present The Mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. All right. This way.
Okay, so I am Chris now? Oh, we gotta squeeze through. I think now
Right
is when
in.
all the horror aspect of it should start coming in. It's been a little too quiet, I would say, personally.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people. Freaking wild.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
I'm gonna climb. Let's do the climb.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
We will.
Hop on over.
Don't get any cuts.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. It had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
It'd be cool to do like a documentary or something. I knew there was something. Mother-daughter ring. She says she found the root of evil, the source of rot, corroding in town, I think I said. Could be wrong. I knew there was something over here. It would be too simple to just walk away. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, but I think this is where the spooks really start.
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Anyone there?
I'm here. I'm kidding.
Getting too old for this.
Hello.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
How do you know? How sure are you?
This place is awesome.
Wow, is it awesome?
Find inside.
Honestly, this is kind of one of the last places I'd want to be. And then at night. Like during the day, I wouldn't mind hiking or walking around. Is there stuff around here? I thought there would be stuff. Alright, let's climb.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
What if we get a little hungry on our way to filming this? It's just the old lady watching us from the trees. She's recording her own Super 8. I've seen film, like actual film, and I still boggles my mind how people edited back in the day.
We must be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time when I was little.
I know I should be following you, but I'm gonna squeeze through here. Because why not? Ooh, I told you.
Who would have
Actually,
left this here?
The Wraith, the specter that stalks the fog. I actually like this little thing. I don't know what it is, but if it was an actual, like, doll, I would actually buy that. No joke. The first two were kind of creepy, but that one is actually kind of cute. Alright. Which way are we going? Not this way. No, but like, yeah, film. I am a film grad. I have my bachelor's. Oh, should we be going this way? Let me climb back over. Oh no, they're going that way. Alright, let's go see what's over here. It's just randomly open. I've always seen like those
I'm not
videos.
sure about Linda's new scene. Huh, a little key.
Casting shed. Oh. We'll keep it. She's not sure about Linda's new scene.
Better get back to Robert.
She was working so hard on it.
Right. I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again.
She's literally right there. Anyways. I've always seen those videos where...
So I was gonna say,
Okay.
when I was little, and he was really drunk. Even though he doesn't remember, I kinda like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. I got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Sorry, I meant to chat with you. I just went off exploring on my own.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face.
Okay, so there's not... I'm gonna look anyways, just to see if there's any extra stuff. I doubt it. We found the doll and the medallion, or the little charm. So I think we're good. I think this is gonna be horrifying later on if we have to run back and it's like, where do I go? Kind of deal. But yeah, I've seen it like abandoned places where people like go to like abandoned places.
Okay. So,
Oh God.
he told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh shit.
I just want to explore every room.
What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
I'm surprised we're going this way. If I remember, the other way I think was the way we had gone in the beginning. they want us to go that way, but I see an opening over here. But I'll see these people like explore abandoned places, and I'm just like, I don't know how you guys could do that. Like, whether or not, you know, like.
Look at this old thing.
Well, whose feet
Busted.
are those? Jesus Christ, can you not run up over here? I was just looking at a broken flashlight. Anyways. But yeah, I don't see how people do it. And then the instances where they almost get caught. Or there's like homeless people.
I think this is it. Up there.
Or homeless people that scare them off. I think it's pretty scary on its own. Last chance to turn back. Alright, let's go forward. I think we've checked everything out. We literally made stops just to look at the the places we weren't supposed to be.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done. All set, Jaime?
Hey all, thanks again for watching. This is the end of part 4. I really want to thank you guys for watching and continuing to watch. I have recently received comments that I have kind of taken into this. It says chapter 14, but this is barely part 4. I'm just recording the endings right now. But I really want to thank you guys again for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and do look out for more. I will have more parts coming ahead. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.